Hello everyone, this is my first video that I'm making on my little explore the world using Google Earth. And right now we're going to start with the travels of the children of Israel during the Exodus. We're going to bring you up to when they were in the Wadi and they were headed toward the Red Sea. So using Google Earth, we're going to follow the children of Israel. And you got to remember, the Egyptians, 600 choice chariots were following the children of Israel through this wadi. They couldn't get off of it. Look at the terrain all around them. This is where they were. At least 1.5 to 2 million Jews, men and women and children, were walking this wadi. And they were following it. And there was a pillow of fire. Fire by night, cloud by day, keeping the Egyptians from catching up and getting to them. And finally, they come out here to the Gulf of Nueva. And this is a huge area. It's big enough to hold all of them. And then they look at Moses and they say, "Look what you've done to us. We're going to be trapped." Oh no. You can read all of this in the book of Exodus. And so they were come through all of this. Actually, let me zoom back and let you see just how big this wadi is they were in. Look at this. There was no way of getting around it either because of the terrain. Finally, they land here, or they end up here. God's protecting them from the Egyptians. Moses raises up his staff, his rod, Aaron, and then the water parts right there. And there is actually a flat area under the water right here, almost like a wheelchair ramp right here. And so the water parts, makes a wall on each side of nothing but water, and the children of Israel go through. And then that's when they go to Sinai. And guess where we're headed right now? That's where we're headed. Right here's the real Mount Sinai. That place in Egypt they call Sinai, where St. Catherine's Monastery is, that's not real Sinai. This is the real deal right here. And I want to take you to the very tippy top of it and let you look around. Y'all ready, guys? Uh-oh, it don't look like I'm at the very tippy top. I want the very tippy top. Right there it is. We're going to look around. This is what Moses saw when he was up there talking to God. This is what he saw when he was receiving the 10 Commandments. When he was in the fire and the smoke and all the glory of God up on top of the Mount Sinai. This is what he's seen. Look at the terrain around there. This stuff is real. These places are real. It's there for us to see today. Using Google Earth, we can be there. We can see it for ourselves. And I'll help you find these places using Google Earth. And this will be fun for all of us believers, Jewish or Gentile. Jew or Gentile, whether you're a Christian or practice Judaism, we'll study it all, because I believe it all. Isn't that amazing? And they talk about the top of the Mount Sinai, how it looks burned. And if you read in Exodus, it talks about the fire of God falling on top of the mount. the smoke and the fire and the splendor of God and His glory. There it is. And soon I'll show you where the golden calf, the altar of the golden calf, and I'll show you the rock that was struck by Moses that water come out of. I'll show you all this stuff just using Google Earth. Isn't that awesome? Thank you for joining me today in this first video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. This is Eugene Mathena signing off. Until next time, may God richly bless you. Amen.